Alrighty, yeah, I would say hello YouTube. We're at the Uber's Memorial Fountain here. Could be about another month of this running at least, maybe. Usually they have it run until the end of October, but we'll have to wait and see. And that, we got the City of Clinton showboat behind us. And of course, oh no, ahead of us, the showboat's ahead of us. The ballpark is behind us. Quiet over there. Yep, just enjoying an early evening sunset. We're not going to be able to film the sunset. One thing is, I forgot to bring a backup battery to this camera just in case this main battery goes dead, because with these type of cameras, I learned the battery life is really relatively short. So I just gotta watch the battery life on this thing when I do our vlogs and make sure we have a backup battery on us at all times. I just didn't. It is fully charged, but it's just the way it is. It's just kind of sitting here relaxing. Just kind of sitting here listening to this. Probably come back out down here a little bit before we head for home as it gets a little darker. That's a good way to test the camera out here in certain places. But yep, we're on the riverfront and we'll be here for a few hours. But for the sake of this video, it's probably going to be another 20-minute plus video, I would say. Just sit back, relax, and just enjoy the views that I'm going to provide with this new camera. You just saw them. I just missed them. But we just had some geese went overhead. Yeah. Always late with the camera, Chuck. I think they landed. But yeah, we're still sitting right here for this clip. Actually, I'm about ready to get up and move anyway, head to my bench. And I think we'll head to the picnic table, probably down by the Freedom Rock. We'll be around the showboat anyway. The band show is that way and that. So I'm going to try this one button up here. I'm going to start walking. It's a stabilization button. I think it's like this. This is what it will look like when I'm walking. I don't know what it looks like to you, but I'm going to hit this button right now. And it's supposed to be the stabilization button. But I'm going to find out for sure when I get home if that was the correct button I need to hit. Like I said, it looks good when I'm filming it. But when you guys receive it on your end, it might be something different. So we'll wait and see in that. So we'll just head up this way and head up towards the dike. Head up to our spot for a little bit. Decided to sit up here by the kiosk here, where all the good tourist information is located. Just looking down there. It's hard to believe last week the American Queen was here. And we already missed the one boat going down river. That one that went up river that I showed in a photo when we got this camera last week. Yeah, it's just one of those things that happens. It does. Yeah, someone's sitting on my bench over there, so I'll let him have it for a while. I'll probably sit there eventually. Zoom into, like I said, my zoom is not the best with this camera. That's the closest I'm going to get to our island out there, Flag Island. Because the only way I get closer if I'm physically have to be within 30 feet of that thing. But I got to do it by boat. Or get my handy cam. We get a lot closer with that thing. But then we do have a breeze, somewhat. Not much of a breeze today. But even with a slight breeze, the handy cam picks up the wind, basically. But it could be windy later. I don't know. I thought it'd be windy right now for this time of hour, but it's just the wind is just calm. Maybe a slight breeze. You do feel it. But there's a little chill in the air because fall is approaching. Time you watch this video, fall is almost upon us, or it is upon us. Oh, the riverfront is busy tonight. A lot of people's up here, got their dinners, and at the picnic tables all full. Most of the benches are used up. This is the only bench I had to move on just to have at least some shade, so this way I can get a selfie going. And I prefer you guys want to see the showboat from this way, I guess. And that, so yep, nice to see the showboat behind us. River is right in front of us. Nice night to be out enjoying the riverfront here. Not too breezy today, just nice clear skies, and we might be able to test something with this camera if we stay out long enough. If I don't make so many clips so you guys be bored with this video already, we're going to try attempt to see some stars with this camera to see how it goes. And when I do walk home, I will be walking in the darkest area of town, and we should be able to see stars, hopefully with this camera, which would be cool. Finally see stars on a camera, because remember I said last year at the tiny house, in order to star gauge, you got to have a high quality camera. I wonder this camera will be high quality enough to even attempt to see a few stars on it. I did show you a couple stars. Not a whole lot, because we had that street light, and the sky was kind of hazy somewhat. Well, in some form, if you look at it closely, the skies is somewhat hazy, somewhat, because you gotta remember, out west is wildfire season, so I'm pretty sure there's some wildfires out there creating all this haze in this direction. Right now, we're just going to sit here off camera, just sit here, relax. Okay, and now I'm going to move over here because my bench is now open. I'm going to sit up here for a little bit. Then I'll try to find a picnic table to finish out the video. It's got a little darker, but we're going to do our bench. Okay, yeah, that's more like it right now. Just only had to move a measly 50, 60 feet this way. That's all I had to do. The guy who was sitting here left just minutes before I went on this clip. So, yeah, feel the breeze. Can you hear the breeze? Well, it's not much of a breeze. Like I said, it's not much of a breeze tonight, basically. So, just going to have a sunset behind us. Yeah, sun's going to be behind us. Actually, the sun's more behind the showboat now. As the sun starts moving south over the equator, time you watch this video, it'll be over the equator. And on the southern half of the earth on that. So, yeah, and before you know it, all the trees will be changing colors. I noticed a few trees around town, up in Sebula and around town and other places. There are some trees that is light sensitive, and they're already changing colors already. Some has some nice shade of yellow and some red already. It's just a few certain brands of trees that they change colors about a week or two before actual fall hits. So there's a few trees that's already changed colors. A lot of green still in the area and all that stuff. Yay. But eventually, within a month, time October rolls around, we'll start seeing more colors. It's going to be hard for me to even get around town with my limping that I've been doing. But basically, I'll just ride a bus to a location and get what I need and just be done with it. Oh, before I forget, Angie is feeling a little bit better. She's not with me tonight. She didn't feel like coming. I wish she did, because this was a beautiful night tonight to be out. And right now we're just going to let the sun set. The moon should be rising here shortly. Should be almost a full moon tonight. Not quite, but it'll be almost a full moon if it's not out already, but I have not seen it yet. But it'll come out eventually. Probably within the next half hour or so, maybe 45, 50 minutes and that. So, yep, it's a nice calm evening up here. Just good way to relax and chill. Okay, it's after, well, they call it after dark, but it's still, sun has set. We do see a moon over there. That's in zoom in form. Here's the regular shot. We moved up from up there to here. As you see, it is getting dark out. Really going to give this camera a nice little test. Okay, my picnic table will be opening up over there quickly. So I'll just move over there so we can have that thing, the lighthouse in the background. Maybe a couple more clips, and we'll do a final test as it gets darker on the way home to see if we can spot stars with this camera. Okay, sounds like a good test tonight. We had a very relaxing evening up here. I've been up here for nearly almost 2 hours, which that's a pretty long time. For me, it is. Yep, it's almost 2 hours. I got a text message from Angie to find out what she wants. She'll probably say hello, YouTube. And she asked me if I called. Nope, I did not call. Let me reply to her real quick. Did you just call? Yeah, a couple minutes ago. She just asked me if I just called. Nope. Just put up. Nope. That'll be it. Okay. That's a long clip. Just for a text message. Got the lighthouse behind me. You notice that? Maybe I'll keep the clip long enough. You might see the light turn on it real quick. But who knows? Yeah, it's been a long, relaxing evening up here. I got the Mississippi River behind us. If I just tilt the camera down, there it is. But I got it on a little tripod, so it's kind of aiming upward towards the sky, angled upward. So it's like, it's going like this, aiming towards the upward. So this way I don't have to hang on to it all the time. It's almost like hands-free again. Oh yeah, relaxing evening up here. We tried the stabilizer. I'm going to find out through the edited video, see if it had worked. Maybe we'll find out if that's the case. I think that's the only issue I have to deal with, is how to get a stabilizer without having to buy another gimbal for this, basically. So that's what I'm trying to avoid as much as possible. And that. But it's a nice evening up here. I wish you guys are enjoying it. And we'll make a couple more clips, and we'll start heading for home. Hopefully we'll see some stars out here before we get home. Okay, like I said, a couple more clips and we're gonna get out of here. Alrighty, we got the lighthouse light lit inside of it. We got the moon coming up higher right next to it, and just it's going to be darker here real quick here, and we're going to start making our way home with maybe a clip between here. But I'm going to sit here for a few more minutes and probably do one more clip, and I think I'm going to head back to my bench for the last clip here on the riverfront. It's been a nice evening up here. It's busy up here tonight for this time of year. Not too bad. Beautiful night to be up here. Have a nice late dinner or lunch, whatever you feel like. Perfect weather today. It's going to start getting a little colder this weekend, guys. Maybe this weekend it'll be wet again. Wet weather is coming in, and we're not going to see temperatures as high as to mid 60s as Fahrenheit. Probably 65 degrees Fahrenheit for the highs this coming weekend. Ouch. Yeah. And that's the weekend of my birthday too. It's going to see some colder temperatures. Just watching this towboat go past here. You can't really tell, but there's a towboat going past. Zoom it out a little bit. Yep. You can see the lights right there under the moon. There's the red light and yellow light flashing. Yep. As the towboat passes. Okay, I think we're gonna start heading for home. Looking at the night skies up here, but when we get home, where it's darker, hopefully we'll see some stars. Then we'll wrap up the video as we get closer to home. But yeah, we're gonna start heading for home. And we'll wrap up this video. Not bad for this time of night. It is past, let me see what time it is. It's almost 8:30. That's what I got. I got about 8:30. As we're watching that towboat go past. Almost a slight full moon tonight. Can't really tell because it's hazy. Maybe that's why we can't see the stars. That's why I'm going to go into the darkness area. And we'll wrap up this video. One more clip somewhere between here and home. Then I think we'll wrap up the video. Okay, here's the deal. I had not gone home yet. As you see, there's a star right there. Right there, there's a star right there. Reason I'm still here. Wait till the next clip. This is what I told you earlier in this video in a little subtitle. Earlier in this video, there's something big coming up, and we're going to see it on the next clip. All right, we'll see you in the next clip. Okay, there she is once again. This time it's just passing through town. That is the American Queen, lit up at night, passing through Clinton, Iowa. On its way north. Clinton is not a port of call on this trip, this time around. But there she is, the American Queen, all lit up at night. That's why I'm not home. I would have been home by now, but yep, Angie gave me a call and said this was on the way up. So I got it zoomed in, because that's regular zoom. This is regular right now. That's how big it is on regular. But I got it zoomed in. There we go. We'll go with that. As you see, the massive paddle wheel in the back, but there goes the American Queen going upriver from Clinton, Iowa, on its way north. Don't know if it'll be making a port or call on the way south within the next few days. We had this last week on the channel, but I thought it'd be cool to just see it at night, all lit up in her glory. What a way to spend a relaxing evening here on the riverfront of the Mississippi River. Watching the American Queen go upriver. I told you there was a surprise at the end of this video, and this is it right here. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and wrap up this video right now as this goes by. We'll do the star test when there's really not a moon out anymore. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up as it passes by. Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget the subscribe button and notification bell. Luckily Angie will subscribe to something to notify this. Let's zoom it in one last time. That's the closest I'll get on the zoom as it goes by. Yeah. You never know what we'll see on the riverfront here in Clinton, Iowa. Been a lot of passenger boats lately, but there goes the American Queen passing through Clinton. We'll see you guys later. Bye. We'll see you guys tomorrow.